Just a warning, this is about to be an uncensored video. My voice is gone. My vocal cords are fucking shot. What's good, Pereira? What's good, all these trolls? That boy was dead on the floor. How about that? Dead on the floor. Sleep. That's it. Yeah. Y'all was talking all that shit. What's good now? What? What now? Oh, he's still up 3-1. Well, guess what, bitch? They only fought twice in MMA. One time the ref stopped it early, and one time the ref could have stopped it a little earlier because Pereira was in danger of being killed in that ring, in that octagon. Sorry, I'm pumped up. My boy Izzy just did that. What's good? He came out like a dog. As soon as they took that collar off him, he came out like a dog. He was on the offensive. He was ready to bang with Pereira. And he did just that. And only one of them survived. Alex Pereira went to fucking sleep. What now? Exactly. The best middleweight in the world. Israel. You know what? Let me see if I can get the vocal cords to work real quick. And new undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya! Dumbass motherfuckers. Yo, I'm so happy because all I've been seeing for, I don't know how many months it's been, is, oh, whatever Izzy does, Pereira does better. Izzy buys a t-shirt, Pereira buys the same t-shirt and wears it better. Whatever you stupid motherfuckers that hate on success do, because it's ugly, y'all. Y'all just hate on people because they're great. You got to appreciate greatness. And now what happened? Your Lord and Savior, Alex Pereira, who was supposed to rid you of the guy you guys hate so much, he went to sleep. Who takes a nap on the job? Who goes to sleep on the job? You can't fall asleep on the job or you're going to get fired. He was the champion. His job was to be the champion. He fell asleep on the job. We all saw it. And now he's fired. He's not the champion anymore. Israel's the champion. He's always been the champion. That bullshit stoppage, and even if he did get stopped legitimately, if that's what you think, then, that's okay. He came back and put a stamp on it. Ain't no stumbling around on his feet. Pereira wasn't stumbling around on his feet making it debatable at all. He was literally dead on the floor. There was a dead body in Miami tonight. That's what we all saw. Anyway, let's get into I just went through 3 minutes of absolutely bragging. If you don't like Izzy Adesanya now, you probably hate me. Sorry, guys. You know how it is with the fights. Running off emotion right after the fights happen. That was an amazing, amazing moment as an Israel Adesanya die-hard fan. Been a fan of this guy for a really long time. And I really wanted to see him get this win really bad. And I was nervous and unsure about it the whole time. And he was able to pull it off in the most spectacular fashion ever. And it just dawned on me. Didn't I pick Israel Adesanya by knockout in specifically the first half of the fight? I'm on a roll with these main events, guys. I don't even know how many that is in a row now. But one fight I did not predict right was Jorge Masvidal and Gilbert Burns. Masvidal was doing okay in the first round, and Gilbert kind of pulled away in the last 45 seconds of the first round and stole the round. And then from there on out, he was able to impose his will on Jorge pretty much the whole time. It looked like he maybe could have got him out of there with the hands early in the third round, but he decided to take him down and play it safe, which is cool. A win's a win. Gilbert looked like an absolute machine tonight. Jorge Masvidal, thank you for years and years and years of service, years and years and years of entertainment, some of the best moments that we've ever seen in MMA. And some of the biggest spectacles that we've ever seen in MMA. You're a legend, and I hope that, whatever you do now, whether it be working on your own promotions or whatever, I hope you like it. And, yeah, just thank you. You always got to show respect to the legends of the game when they hang it up. And, yeah, man. Great career for Jorge Masvidal. Awesome career. Also on this card, my boy Adrian Yanez took a fat L. Went out there and had a boxing match, for lack of a better, with Rob Font, and they're both great boxers. Rob wound up catching him and finishing him, and that was a beautiful shot that he landed on Yanez. Snapped his head back, dropped him real bad. Font kept his spot, man. You know, he was number 6. He was facing number 12, I want to say, and he kept himself up there. So good on Rob Font. What was the other one? Ponzinibbio and Holland. Kevin Holland is ice cold, man. He was getting banged up with some leg kicks, don't get me wrong. Ponzinibbio is still pretty good. Like, he's a good fighter. It's a shame what had happened to him in the prime of his career, getting sick and all that. But, yeah, he's still able to put on some great fights for us. And Kevin Holland looked great tonight. Bang, knocked out Ponzinibbio with a clean shot. It was brutal, actually. And if Jorge didn't retire, that call out was pretty good too. So that would have been a good fight. But yeah, Jorge's not fighting anymore. So, you know, I'd like to see Kevin Holland get another opportunity at maybe like someone in the 10 to 12 range. See if he can get back into the rankings, and then move on from there. My voice is completely gone, guys. My throat is brutal right now. If you could have heard what I was just doing downstairs when this knockout took place, oh my God, if you could have only heard. I was screaming. But anyway, back to the fights. What was his name? Christian Rodriguez beat the piss out of Sage Northcutt Jr. Sage Northcutt Jr. wasn't ready. Came out fighting very young and inexperienced of a style. Came out fighting, trying to go 100 miles an hour like he has worse fight IQ than Khamzat Chimaev. Let me just see something real quick, guys. Let's see something real quick. Yeah. He came out looking like the wildest fighter ever. Obviously, his grappling was working in the first round, but you could tell that C-Rod was just staying cool, calm, and collected. And then in the second round, started beating up Raul. And then Raul really just got broken in the third round and was pretty much just there to survive. Kelvin Gastelum and Chris Curtis was a banger of a fight, man. And Kelvin Gastelum is still somebody to be reckoned with at the middleweight level, middleweight division. Guys, I feel like I'm high off this fucking win that Izzy just got. But yeah, Gastelum looked great. Chris Curtis looked good too. It was a very close fight. I didn't agree with the 30-27 for Gastelum, but hey, what are you gonna do? It was a close fight. It was a great fight. It could have been fight of the night until the main event, I think. But yeah, awesome performance from Kelvin Gastelum. Good to see him back. Good to see that he can still compete at a high level, and I'm interested to see what kind of matchup they cook up for him next. But yeah, guys. Pretty much, what a night of fights in general. We had a lot of good striking matches tonight. Cynthia Calvito's fight was dope. Who was it? Lupe Godinez she fought. That was a dope fight, sweet fight. Yeah, there was a whole lot of good stuff going on tonight, guys. But just one more time for these, I won't even call them Pereira fans, because I really don't think they're Pereira fans. I think they're just Izzy haters. They're people that just hate on greatness. How do you feel? Because I know y'all are tight. And behind all your, 3-1 comments that you're about to make, I know y'all are you know the meme where he's got the smiley face mask on and he's crying behind it? That is y'all. Sick as hell. Because you guys understand that kickboxing is not the same sport as MMA. So if we're talking legacy in MMA, Izzy dominated 3 rounds of the first fight. And then he got stopped on his feet, controversially. And then this fight, he slept him so bad that Dan Mergliata was jumping in to save a dead body. So, yeah, your boy is going home. Well, he's probably got to go to the hospital and make sure everything's right up here. But then after that, he's going to go home beltless. And Israel Adesanya, the champ, the guy who beat Robert Whittaker not once but twice, the guy who beat Marvin Vettori not once but twice, the guy who beat Paulo Costa when he was undefeated, the guy who circled the block for Yoel Romero when he didn't have to, and the guy who caught a dead body tonight on the scariest man in the division. He's the rightful champ. I love y'all. Good night.